They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On the run, it's Durham. Shakes off the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes his connection. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is... They stripped it out. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
It's so disappointing for the offense, too, because they pride themselves on being physical, right? They wanted to come out in this game. They want to establish the run. They do that each and every week. They had the first down. David, he just couldn't hold on to it. The defense now creates the takeaway.
And speaking of pride, that's what you pride yourself on defense, taking the football away. How many possessions can you steal? He had the first down, but you got there. And more importantly, we work on this all week long. County fair, stripping the football, getting the football out, and then falling on it. Nice job by the defense, forcing the turnover.
Back to throw, it's Locke. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Malusi. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, Every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Luck. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. You can't have any more of those turnovers.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacey. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field and keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man, and they convert. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with his back. At the 35, he's got room. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's locked. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for them?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's locked. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job and that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. LSU right back to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. The short hands, it's Durham. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. Direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He looks that one in nicely. Touchdown, Tigers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. An 84-yard drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He's going to bring it out from deep. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's locked. Quickly complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
So important keeping those new downs coming, getting that first down. We don't need to panic right now. We got a long way to go. We still got plenty of time to accomplish it.
Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pauly. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Big plays in the passing game deep down the field that take time to develop. The big hog mollies up front got to protect their quarterback. Great job protecting on that play.
The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Finds a crease at the 20.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, in this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And back-to-back kneel downs, and it sets up the kicker with a chance to win it with a field goal. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Third and goal coming up here. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's going up top here late in the game. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. The rankings, the odds makers, everything